Hello, everyone. Today we will be continuing our rough draft. We will be focusing on our body paragraphs. The body paragraphs are the two middle paragraphs in between the introduction and the conclusion. So we're going to start off by revisiting our rough draft and reading our introduction. Feet dragging out of bed on an early morning. My stomach is as empty as a car without gas, and I still have a long drive to work, which makes me feel like life is a struggle. But when my students walk into the classroom, everything changes. Due to the fact that it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile, one reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. So now that I have revisited my introduction, a good place to start would be my planning. On this part of my planning, my sketch box, I circled two places, two pictures that I knew that I was going to explain. This one is of me, my students and I greeting each other, and this one is my students and I laughing while we learn. I think after reading my introduction, it makes more sense to talk about greeting them first, and then the next one I can talk about us laughing while we learn. I really like to prep my writing before I start, so I hashtag. So the first one I said was we're going to talk about greeting. So I'm going to hashtag greetings. And the next one, I said we're going to talk about laughing while we learn. So I'm going to hashtag laughing. And this will keep me on track and remind me what I am doing. Now I need to write my topic sentence. I can easily use Miss Packett to help me. In the first text called My Glasses, the topic sentence says, glasses are almost like a helping hand for your eyes. They are always there for you. I'm pretty sure I can say something similar about greetings. Greetings are almost like a hug for your soul because they make you feel loved and welcomed. I really like the way that one sounds, but if I'm not completely sold, I will keep looking. In schoolwork, the topic sentence says, one reason I think the hard work I do is exhausting is because I have to study for school by myself. So I might say, one reason I think teaching fourth grade is amazing is because my students greet me. That one sounds a little basic in comparison to the last one. It's not bad, but the other one seems a lot more strong. Then we have STAR test. It says, first off, I think the STAR, State of Texas Assessment of Academic Readiness test, is hard because it's a review of everything we've done in the school year. So I could say, first off, I think that greetings are one of the most important reasons why I enjoy teaching fourth grade. Not horrible, but it's definitely the weakest for what I'm trying to say right now. Let's try one more. This great writer wrote the series of Harry Potter when her mother was dying. I might say these amazing fourth grade students greet me every day when they enter the classroom. So far, my favorite is the simile from My Glasses, so I think that's what I'm going to go with. After you write your topic sentence, you know that you need to look at your central idea to make sure that they connect. So my central idea was due to the fact that it makes me feel like I am doing something worthwhile. One reason I love teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. Then my topic sentence says, greetings are like hugs for the soul because they make you feel loved and welcome. So I like that both of these connect to my students showing me love. So it lets me know that I am answering the prompt and I'm talking about what I promised. But I do feel like I need to add something about fourth grade next because this whole thing needs to be about the reason why I like teaching fourth grade. So I'm going to add that into the next sentence. So if I'm talking about greetings and how my students make me feel loved and welcome, maybe I can say something when my students walk in, when my fourth grade students walk in and walk in with a smile, an air high five, or a virtual wave, it shows me that they are ready to learn. So I'm still going with greetings and connecting it to fourth grade. I really like this sentence because it is a good example of how my students greet me and show me love. And I was able to do a pitchfork. They smile, give me an air high five, or a virtual wave. Now I need to think of what else can I add? Maybe I can talk about another way my students greet me. Oh yeah, every day when they say, hello, my wonderful teacher. So that normally puts me in a really good mood. But I think I need a transition word. So maybe also, or in addition, or additionally, oh, I like that. Additionally, it instantly puts me in a great mood when my students say, hello, my wonderful teacher. I love that because it lets me know that my day is going to be incredible. Ooh, I can say that. That's another explanation of the last sentence. So I put those 4 words let me know my day will be incredible. I feel like I can add on a little bit more because I want them to know why that's so worthwhile. I said that teaching fourth grade is worthwhile. And the reason why it lets me, those 4 words let me know my day will be incredible, is because no matter what happened the day before, whether my students and I, like a student got in trouble, it's like a fresh start, or even if I had a rough night's sleep or something, when I come into the classroom, it's meaningful. So I might put something like, no matter what happened before I walk through the door, when I see my students, everything is better. And as I was writing, I changed it up a little bit, but I think it came out really nicely. So if I read my first 2 paragraphs together, it says, feet dragging out of bed on an early morning. My stomach is as empty as a car without gas, and I still have a long drive to work, which makes me feel like life is a struggle. But when my students walk into the classroom, everything changes. Due to the fact that it makes me feel like I'm doing something worthwhile. One reason I like teaching fourth grade is because my students show me love. Greetings are like hugs for the soul because they make you feel loved and welcome. When my fourth graders enter the class with a smile, an air high five, or a virtual wave, it shows me that they care and are ready to learn. Additionally, it instantly puts me in a great mood when my students say, hello, my wonderful teacher. Those 4 words let me know that my day will be incredible. No matter what happened before I entered the school building, a greeting from my students informs a greeting from my student informs me that today is a fresh start. I really like the way that transitioned. For the next paragraph, we're going to do the exact same thing. We can say another reason why I like teaching fourth grade is because my students and I are always laughing while we learn. Or not only do I like teaching fourth grade because my students greet me, but I also love it because we laugh while we learn, and I can have that as my topic sentence. Not only do I enjoy teaching fourth grade because my students greet me, I also appreciate that we always share laughs while we learn. This shows me that my students care about what's happening. And then I can add another sentence about giving them an example, because the example that comes to mind is when we were learning about personal narratives and we were laughing about our bug stories. So I feel like that'll paint a picture in my reader's mind. I just gave my example and I'm not done yet. I'm going to continue writing. But basically, we're going to continue to build and grow on this paragraph. The goal is to have your topic sentence and then have 4 more sentences full of examples. So my goal is for you to have at least 5 sentences in each of these paragraphs. In our next video, I'll be showing you how to write your conclusions, and I'll be sharing with you the rest of my third paragraph. See you soon.